Coral reefs are often called rainforests of the sea because of the rich biodiversity they support, but they are under serious risk for human activity and global change. Climate change has become the most urgent challenge, as rising ocean temperatures cause widespread coral bleaching and weaken reef ability to recover. At the same time, increased carbon dioxide in the atmosphere leads to the ocean acidification, which makes it harder for corals to build their calcium carbonate skeleton. Pollution, particularly from agricultural runoff, plastics, and untreated sewage, and further stresses reef. Excess nutrients fuel algal growth, which blocks sunlight and smothers corals, while toxins and plastics directly harm marine life. Overfishing adds another layer of pressure by disrupting the delicate balance of reef ecosystem. Removing too many fish, especially herbivorous, that they control the algae can cause reef to shift away from coral dominance toward degraded algae covered states. Reflecting on these traits highlights how interconnected human actions are with the health of coral reef. They remind us that protecting of reef is not just about preserving beauty of our biodiversity, but also about safeguarding food security, coastal protection, and livelihoods for the millions of people. Addressing these issues requires urgent global cooperation to reduce greenhouse gas emissions, regulating fish practices, and control pollution. Even small actions like reducing plastic use or support sustainable practices can make a difference.
Good day everyone, I'm Edward L. Lumino, and our group task was all about discussion and reflection. My assigned activity, I'm going to discuss how these services interconnect and why protecting coral reef is critical, since its coral ecosystem services and its importance. Coral reefs give us many important benefits, and all of them are connected. They provide food, like fish and seafood, Pro- protect, protect our coastline from strong waves and storms, regulating support, tourism, and fun activities, like snorkeling, cultural, and serve as home for many marine animals. Supporting these services work together, like a team. If one part is damaged, the other will suffer too. For example, if coral reefs are destroyed, fish population go down, and that affect both food supply and income from tourism. These reef services are very important, not just for marine life but also for humans. Many people around the world depend on coral reefs for their daily food jobs. And protection from natural disaster, healthy coral reefs means stronger coastline, better fishing, and balanced ocean ecosystem. Without them, millions of people would lose important sources of food and income. Sadly, coral reefs are in danger. Climate change causes ocean temperature to rise, which leads to coral bleaching. This when coral turns white, die population from trash, oil, and chemicals in the water harms the coral and sea animals. Overfishing removes too many fish from the ocean, and destructive practices like dynamite, fishing, and illegal coral collection destroy reef structures. There are many things we can do help protect coral reefs. First, we should throw our trash in proper place and reduce plastic use to avoid polluting the ocean. When we visit the beach or go diving, we should be careful not to step corals or disturb marine life. We can also join clean up drive support eco-friendly tourism and learn more about the reefs. So we can teach other every small action can make bigger difference in the end. Coral reefs are not just beautiful, they are essential for life. They support fish, protect people, and help balance the ocean. If we take care of them, future generations will still be able to enjoy and benefit from them. Let's work together to protect coral reefs and keep the ocean healthy and alive. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Ray Fernandez Ondoy. The question is, what action can be taken to conserve this vital ecosystem? For me, is conserving coral ecosystem requires a multifaceted approach. First is discussion. Discussion is first is reducing pollution. Reducing pollution is implementing effective waste management system, and reducing pollution from land-based activities can help protect coral reefs. Second is marine protected areas. Establishing and enforcing marine protected areas can provide a safe haven for coral reefs to thrive. Third is sustainable fishing. Promoting sustainable fishing practices and enforcing catch limits can help maintain healthy fish populations and reduce damage to coral reefs. Fourth is climate change. Mitigation. Addressing climate change through reducing greenhouse gas emissions can help mitigate the impacts of rising sea temperatures and ocean acidification on coral reefs. Engaging with local communities and involving them to conserve efforts can help raise awareness and promote stewardship of coral reefs. Let's proceed on reflection of that question. My reflection is collaborative efforts. Conservation of coral ecosystems requires collaborations among governments, organizations, communities, and individuals. Long-term commitment. Protecting corals ecosystem requires a long-term to conserve efforts and sustainable practices. Third is balancing human needs. Balancing human needs. Finding a balance between human needs, fishing tourism, and conservation goals is crucial for success to conserve efforts. Adaptability. Conservation strategies may need to adapt to changing environmental conditions such as sea temperatures and ocean acidification. Fifth is education and awareness. Raising awareness about the importance of coral ecosystems and the impacts of human activities can inspire individual and collective to protect this vital ecosystem. By discussing and reflecting on these actions, conservation strategies that protect coral ecosystems for future generation to conserve coral ecosystems to conserve our coral ecosystem.